No, I haven't tried cantaloupe. I should. I just don't like it, so I don't buy it. So we'll just wait for another minute or two. This is a fun project, and you're going to do this along with me. So I'm going to do this one-handed, so it's not going to be very professional. But due to the, Kuzmi, wonderful gift that we received, we are going to be able to do our videos in a whole new way. So just wait until you see that. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. He wanted to be dapper today for the video. What? Dapper? Okay, so I think we're good. We're going to go ahead and start. So dogs, when we have a dog that touches us and like just our hearts, pulls us in and such a wonderful part of our family, and they leave us so quickly. It's sad. Their lifespan is typically anywhere from 6 to average 11 years, maybe even 12. And so it's very sad that that they're gone so quickly. But I will tell you this: I will always, always, always get another dog, probably within a week, because my heart cannot handle being alone. This time around, I'll be doing it, I'm sure, a lot differently. I'm hoping to find a good match that will come through the doors. So we'll see. That's many years down the road. So you have, your memorial. Sometimes people do the ashes, and that's all great. But I have found, I'm going to need to put these gloves on. Hang on. Here. Oh, that's a good spot for that. So I have found that, your dog's bowl is something that you remember them by. This is not any one of my dog's bowls. I just bought this because I'm a Marshall. I probably have too many of these. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, that's cute, I'll buy it. So if this were a dog that I had, this is a good project to do. You can also do it with a dog bowl that you love. Wait. And that you want to create something special. So the first thing that you'll do is you'll take your bowl. You want to clean it out. And then put some larger rocks on the bottom. Now, I'm not really a big green thumber when it comes to what we're getting ready to do. So I know that holes should be drilled, but this is for succulents, which we can kind of help maintain this project in this dish. And I'm probably using improper dirt, but oh well. So I want to kind of put a little bit of dirt on the bottom of this pot and, clean out some of the stuff in there. Make sure it's free from stuff like that. And you'll go ahead and, just kind of set your spot of how you want things. The next thing that you'll do, let me get this out here. Because again, I'm doing this one-handed. There's some really good dirt in the pots that you get and the plants that you get. So in the succulents, they always give you some of this like peat moss type stuff. And so go ahead and try to use as much of that as you can, because that's got some good drainage too. The other dirt will help hold the bottom, and then the rocks will help kind of keep the weeds, or not the weeds, but the roots away, so that they won't. And so you can, again, I'm doing this one-handed, but I can do it. So I guess what you want to do is kind of figure out where you want to put everything. Like, how do you want to arrange it in the pot? So let me see if I can't sit this down and kind of do it like so. Maybe? Oh. Hang on. I know. I got a rock here. There. Is that going to work? Can you see that okay? I can't even see if you're saying it's okay. Let's see, hang on. Sorry. Well, I'll do it like this because that's just ridiculous. So I'm going to take some of this away because I don't need all of this. I'll just set it aside. And then I see another type of succulent that I'd like. So, and again, I'm doing this one-handed. They don't need all of that. They don't need all of that. So taking some of that away. Okay. And then you can break this up too, so it doesn't have to be in a clump. But I kind of like things in a clump. And succulents are like, you can grow succulents like you would not believe. You just take this thing off. I think these are called thumbs, don't get me wrong. But, so you can take them off and just plop it right back in the dirt and it will take root. So then there's that. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to see a few little parts where I can add some dirt. And again, this is a memorial. So if you've had a dog pass and you've hung on to that dish, this is something that you can do. That's pretty special, I think. And then maybe you have some other succulents. These are, I found these at, you see some moss in here? I found these at Home Depot last year in a big, huge flat. So I pulled off a clump that was in my fountain. I have a big waterfall that I just tucked a bunch of succulents in there, and now they just grow. So I'm going to move that because I can't see the word bark. So I'll move that like that, and there's that. So looking pretty good. Take some more of this moss, put it in there, some more moss, because that's better dirt than what I have, because I just grabbed some dirt that was from the raised garden, and it works, but I prefer to have this stuff. It drains better for the succulents. This can be something that you'll sit on your deck or your patio. It can go inside in the winter, but I like how it's looking because I don't know if I want that there. So you just can kind of move things around. I'm gonna move this one over here. So don't worry, succulents are very resilient to handling. So you don't have to worry about like if you're hurting it, or it'll bounce back. So just adding a little bit more dirt. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Gail. It's hard. Then I see this. I found this in that pile that was in the thing there. So I might add that. I'm going to add a rock, maybe something symbolic or something that the dog maybe would swallow. I'm just kidding. Because sometimes they do, those little buggers. They get a hold of rocks and you never know. And so I have even some really nice little, here's his little treat bowl. I have some nice little rocks here that maybe I'm going to take and just kind of place, just to kind of cover up the dirt. Because I want it to look like it's a real garden. And, but you know, it's how you want it. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. I'm just trying to come up with some fun things that we can do during this time. I mean, it just seems like we can go, we can't go. You can leave, don't leave. So this will give you something. Oh, look at that little bugger. Huh, we have a guest. Where did he go? Where did you go? Did he leave? Well, this will be outside. So, oh, there he goes. Good. Go on, little fella. Go on. Are you off and running? Did he leave? Okay, I think he left. So, okay. So, there's that. And I think that looks really cute. So let me see here. Let me move some of these things aside so we can kind of talk to you a little bit about, well, how will we make this special? So we'll just use the name, Fido. Just very few people have the name Fido. So I don't want to bring up a name that would hurt somebody's feelings. So maybe there's something else that you want to add to this. So maybe, you'd want to add something like that. You can just kind of create a spot and add this in there. So that's kind of special. It just kind of makes it your own. And if you don't want something like that, you don't have to have that. But I'm just, again, trying to give you ideas. And another thing that you can do is you can use a dog tag. So your dog's tags, some people have them on the mantle, but you can get a wire. This wire was in this electrical, which was stripped out by, so that we could, use it. And where did my piece go? Sorry, I'm really trying to, again, because we got a nice donation from, Dee Dee, we're using it for something fun. But anyway, so this is copper wire that was in that, and then we just turned it up. Okay, and then maybe we'll put it here. That looks good. And so that way let's turn it a little bit so we can see it. And so now you've got something that's a little special. Oopsie. I'm just trying to find the right spot for it. It's not there. Maybe there. There. And so that's really a nice way to remember your dog, and just give you something to pay tribute to your wonderful, wonderful friend. I just think that it's a very nice thing to do, a nice little project. You can get the whole family involved. You could even take a lock of hair and, just put it in there so that depends on the person. Some people really, truly do want, to know that their dog, was, that's there. It brings them comfort. I think as humans, anything that we do that brings us comfort, especially in this day and age, is so important. It's so important. Where did my friend go? Oh, he's laying underneath my chair. No. No. I'm going to have to put a cone on you. So, yes, that's a nice thing. So, so we'll recap a little bit. That you have a bowl that your dog had. This could be a memorial. Maybe you just love dogs. And you just want to, who knows, create something like this for your garden, or your deck, or your patio, or your home. And this is just a bowl. We're going to put rock on the bottom, some dirt. I recommend peat moss just because it is a good, that's what all the succulents come in. And then we just I grabbed some things that were succulents that were in the garden, or not in the garden, but in my on my deck. And then I found these at the store, so I just bought a couple of succulents. I had the rocks in the yard. The copper was inside this electrical, and it just pulling it out, and then you can bend it. Where did it go? Well, I don't know where it went, and then you can take it and you could clamp that shut if you wanted to. I kind of like to leave it because I might find another tag of my dog somewhere, or something, or maybe I want to add another tag to it. You can add tags if you want to. Another thing that you could do too, is you could take your dog's collar, and if you wanted to, and you could hot glue it to the dish. I prefer I like the bowls. I think it's just a clean look. Maybe it's a simple bowl, who knows? But it's just something that, you have that, maybe you just don't want it. Maybe you want the collar for something else. So that's today's project. And then we also did a couple of other things this morning. We're still waiting for the popsicles to finish. But I'm going to go get those. So if you guys let other people know that I'm coming back. And then I'm going to show you a really cute little recipe that you can use for your dog this summer, okay? So just hang on a second. Let me see how I can do this. Is that going to stay? Why didn't it work earlier? So let me just add a little bit of water. We want to make sure we add water to our project. We don't want to forget that. Okay, so there you go. I think it's adorable. It's a really cute little project. And a great way to remember your best friend. I'll be right back, so let people know. I'm coming back with some yummies. Goodness, you're a big drink. Here, you don't have to drink out of that. I'll pour it. That's just a fancy pitcher so I can get you fresh water. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for waiting for me. So this morning, we made a really tasty treat. These are molds that you can get at Walmart. I think they're $1. And then they had little clips here, but the dogs would chew those, and that's not good. So these are still setting up a little bit. They're somewhat frozen, but I can definitely help you with the recipe and let you know what's in them. So this is banana and oatmeal with some water. And that is basically just one banana with some water and some oatmeal. So that is that one. This one is half a banana with some pineapple juice. And I don't know if you know that or not, but pineapple juice, dogs, if they eat that, then they won't eat their poop. True. If you have a dog that does that, that's gross, but pick it up and then they won't. So this is oatmeal, pineapple juice, and some banana. So it's like a banana. So this one obviously is watermelon, and this is watermelon juice, and some oatmeal. So we started this pretty early today, but get out of here. But we are obviously still waiting for it to set up. So I can feel it's pretty hard here, but it's not. So it's like in the center, it's still freezing. Yeah. And I tried to get it out before I came here just to see if I could get one out. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. And can't. But, I mean, they're super cute. And a great way for you to give your dog something yummy. Just something fun. I mean, again, we're really trying to think of something fun for our animals to do. These are $1 at Walmart. I think they're $1 at Walmart. I picked this up in a cactus, and they come with little things for your kids, but I'm using them for dogs, so I don't want the dogs to have plastic parts. So that's it. Something yummy, something special and sweet to remember your best friend. And Findlay is out here with me. He took his tie off. I guess he's not going to work today. He took his tie off. He really did. He really did. And we have a nice big huge ball out here. This was donated last year. Yeah. And we just got it. We just put air into it for the dogs, because some dogs do like the big, rumble tumbles. Right? You like that? Yeah. What is that? What is that? Oh, you like that one? So he's gained 6 pounds. Look at him. 6 pounds. He's filling out nice. Still has a ways to go, but doing so good. He's doing so good. He's like, can we do massage therapy? Can we do massage therapy? Huh? You want massage therapy? Yep, I know. I thought so. Is Finley just... we don't know, Gail. Because he's obviously a long-haired doodle, but we don't know. He's got some long hairs right here. So we don't know. We just got cut short because that's how he came. Right? Yeah. Yep. So we'll be working on him and getting him back into shape. He's a great friend for me. He's been a very good dog. Really nice companion, as you can see. He's got eyelashes, like, that just go forever. Right? And he's so smart. And he just wants to please. He's so smart. Yeah. He's a smart boy. And we had Gruben out earlier. He changed his cone. I think we're going to have to probably work a little harder on that cone. All right, let's take you in, pups. We're going to head back in, but I'm going to post a picture of this little thing here that we have and our treats. So I hope you enjoyed our little video on how to make a memorial, and hope you have a beautiful day. Doodles.